song, but the night's moving right along. May I have your hand, may I have this dance? I sense that you are amused, but you just bought those brand new shoes.
Okay, I need you to come in with the bride and make sure that you get our entrance. And Vinny, I need a good close-up of the I-dos. That's what it's all about.
Backlight on the bride.
She's the star.
Code Blue Lips.
Hey, is there something you can minimize until I get there?
I'm trying.
Okay, I'll be right there. All right, sorry guys, I gotta go. Bridezilla's on the loose. Hey, how bad is it?
I had to wrestle the hairspray away from her.
Oh gosh, they have months to get this out of their system.
But it always happens right before they walk down the aisle.
You do me a favor. Will you check all the mics the sound guys knew?
I'm on it.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Why would a hairstylist say she can do a French twist if she can't? Where are the scissors? Come here. Look at yourself. You look like a princess. And your hair is perfect. Seriously? You look stunning. Okay, close your eyes. I want you to take a deep breath and listen. Do you hear the music? They're playing Bach. I love that. That's your music. You picked that. Do you know what that means? That means it's time, Samantha. You're gonna have the best wedding you've ever dreamed of. And you are the most beautiful bride I've ever seen. Now, are you ready for the best day of your life? I am. Thank you.
That is impressive.
That is romance. Okay, cue the dad. Pronto. Hold the music. Hold it. Cue the music.
And we are on our way to another perfectly planned wedding by Libby.
Oh, yeah.
That's a cute single guys here.
Oh my gosh, Michelle. Good luck with that. I'm still working. Oh, so are you. Hello.
We can look, can't we?
Here we go. Keep it rolling. All right, ladies, who's gonna catch the bouquet? Okay, who's ready?
I don't look now, but super handsome groomsman is checking you out.
No, I do not think so, Shell.
I think he's gonna ask you to dance.
Right? Really? Yeah. Okay.
Put money on it.
Excuse me. I just want to say, this was the most beautiful, incredible
Spectacular wedding.
that I have ever been to.
We
We have ever been to. Thank you, guys. We're really glad that you're enjoying it. I don't know how you do it. I mean, you gave Samantha, like,
everything?
It's like a total dream come true.
Well, that's what we do, so I'm glad.
We actually just got engaged last month.
Oh, you caught the bouquet. Congratulations. That's great.
Thank you. We'd be thrilled if you consider planning our wedding.
Oh, we would love to, yes.
And this is our card. Give us a call. But don't wait too long. The schedule fills up quickly.
Thank you.
It was nice meeting you guys. Thank you.
Bye. Thanks. Talk to you soon. Okay.
Bye. Hey.
Good job. Good
Good toast to that.
Man, if I had a boyfriend, this is exactly the wedding I want.
You and me both.
Excuse me? Would you like to dance? I promise I won't step on your toes. And it's okay if you step on mine.
Told you. She would love to. She'd love to.
Yes, thank you. Oh.
How long is forever? So near, so far. How long is the journey to the nearest star? If I had one more chance to prove my love completely to you, would you give your heart to me forever and ever?
I am so sorry to interrupt. I need you. The caterers are having a meltdown and I don't know what to do.
I'm sorry, I'm still working. It was nice meeting you. Thank you. Thank you.
I don't even know her name.
Did you pay the vendor fee for the wedding expo?
Not yet.
So I was going through the books last night.
Okay, and?
And our cash is down to a trickle.
This couple is heaven sent. The timing couldn't be more perfect.
I sincerely doubt we'll get to do what we just did for the Jenkins wedding, but you never know.
Oh, well, these two seem so meant for each other.
What approach are you thinking?
What I always do, find out what their dream is and make it happen. Just hope I can give them everything they want.
I just hope they give us a check. All I know is whatever happens, we can't afford to lose this job.
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys. Come on in.
You guys are right on time. I like that.
So nice to see you.
Okay, let's start at the beginning. Where did you two meet?
At work.
We work for the same startup company. Alex is a computer programmer. I do the graphics.
Nice. Sometimes I like to tie the venue to where the couple met, but I don't really think an office is the wedding vibe we're going for. Well, where did you go on your first date?
We went on a harbor cruise.
We had our first kiss on the bow. Just like in Titanic.
That's so romantic. Well, let's talk food. What kind of cuisine do you like?
Pretty much anything.
Okay, we're gonna have to narrow that down. How about DJ or band?
Yes.
Okay, great. Which one?
Oh, I thought you just meant, do we want a DJ or band? And yes, we want one of those.
Yes, I agree.
Okay, I know there are a lot of decisions that you have to make, and in the beginning, it can be really stressful.
Which is why we're here, to help you make those decisions.
When you work with Weddings by Libby, we vow to give you the perfect wedding.
That's a joke, the wedding vow.
Look, I have to be honest. We are totally overwhelmed.
Yeah, sometimes we think we should just skip the stress and go down to City Hall.
Look, my mom and dad did just that. They never had a real wedding, and that's something they've always regretted. I don't want that to happen to you. I wish the bridal expo happened more than once a year.
Yeah, me too. At this point, we could use it monthly. Check that weekly.
Well, I'm excited to see Alex and Annie.
Yeah. They were so close to signing a contract. You think they'll be here?
Oh, definitely. They promised.
Look at this craziness. How am I supposed to compete?
You can compete because you're not selling dresses or cakes. You're selling your book, a future bestseller. You don't need a fancy setup.
Yeah, if you say so.
Okay, lift it. Michelle, I need you to...
Here, let me help you.
Oh, thanks. Just a little higher.
Got it?
Wow. Thank you for that. You're a lifesaver.
Hey, it's you. I thought I'd never see you again.
I know, me too. Actually glad you're around. We needed some muscle.
Yeah, well, Ben Reynolds at your service. Your booth is really impressive.
Oh, thanks. But that's all Michelle. She's a tech genius.
But she's the people person who makes it all go. Anything that speaks to the heart is all Libby.
You're not getting a raise for that.
I would never.
Well, besides saving the day, what do you do?
Well, I'm a writer. Well, I just wrote my first book, Wedding Day Do's and Don'ts.
That sounds like a really good read, right up my alley.
So tell me something. I know you're a good dancer, but I don't even know your name.
Oh, Libby Bullen, as in Weddings by Libby.
Well, nice to officially meet you, Weddings by Libby.
Nice to meet you too. Book by Ben. You know where my booth is, so if you ever need anything, come on by.
Thanks, yeah, I'll do that.
Hey, Weddings by Libby. This booth isn't gonna set itself up.
Right. Thank you again. That was so nice of you.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. My pleasure. I'm just gonna be over here, if you need me.
We'll help over here anytime you want to help.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. There you are. How's it going?
Amazing. I've been so busy I haven't even had a chance to have lunch.
Oh, I know. I always forget to eat at these things.
Yeah, actually, I was kidding. Yeah, I haven't even sold a book, and I'm starting to think coming here was a terrible idea.
I'm sure you're just off to a slow start. It'll get better. Come on. I'll introduce you to some people.
Are people gonna remember your bridesmaid dresses? No. Your invitations? No way. But your guests will remember your cake if it is a Cake King wedding cake. There you go.
It certainly looks amazing.
Oh, his cakes are like little slices of melted heaven.
Please be my guest. You know better than that, Libby. Wedding style, please.
Oh my god.
That's gonna be the best cake I've ever tasted.
And always remember, the proof is in the pudding, and the pudding...
It's in the cake!
That's my girl! Oh dear.
We are Body by Bobby. I'm Bobby D, and this is Bobby G. And we want you to look your best for your wedding.
Brides-to-be, when your big day rolls around, do you want to be fat or do you want to be fit?
They scare me.
Oh, yeah,
Come
me
on.
too.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's do it. Let's get it. There you go.
There's no way that this is that guy's first rodeo.
Oh, it's not hers either. I'd say this is about her third go-round.
You think?
Oh, I know. I planned her second wedding.
Oh.
Tell you where it'll do. So you've been to this thing before?
It's my third year. It's kind of the best way to drum up new business since there aren't really a lot of repeat customers in the wedding game. It's your first year?
Yeah. My publisher signed me up. Thought it was a good way to create more buzz.
To be honest, I've actually never seen an author here before. But I think that actually makes you a trailblazer, so.
Right, yeah. No, I certainly feel like I'm in the wilderness. It's a lot bigger than I expected.
So, what's this book of yours all about?
Weddings, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I had a theory, the do's and don'ts, and, well, I went with it, and here I am.
Okay, and what is this theory of yours?
Well, I believe what you do or don't do on your wedding day will affect the rest of your marriage.
I completely agree.
So, what do you do when you're not planning weddings?
Actually, Weddings by Libby is pretty much a 24/7 job, but I feed my goldfish. And once a month, I go ballroom dancing.
What?
Yeah.
Get out of here, no way.
Yeah.
I dance too. Every Thursday night at Monty's Ballroom.
Perhaps there's more dancing in our future.
We'll see.
Come and see one of my favorite dresses of the season. You are gonna love it. Oh, isn't it exquisite?
It's gorgeous.
It's absolutely beautiful.
Oh, careful, honey. Oh, it's bad luck to show the groom the dress before the big day.
Oh, no, it's okay. We're just friends.
Oh, really? Because you're such a lovely couple.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Is everybody ready and excited to kick off the first panel of this year's Bridal Expo, huh?
Give me this.
Well, I gotta tell you, we have got the best vendors around, and they are all here.
I met those two at the Jenkinsons' wedding. They are so in love.
Believe me, I know. Alex was my roommate in college.
Shut up. That's crazy.
Scout's on her. And they're not the only ones in love. Look around. Endorphins firing everywhere I look.
Now, our first speaker today, she is an absolute gem. She's our favorite wedding planner, the one, the only, Miss Libby Boland.
Brides and grooms to be. Everything starts with the wedding. That day should be perfectly romantic and exactly what you want. I don't want you to look back and say, oh, well, it was nearly perfect. Every detail, from the venue to the caterer to the cake, should be exactly what you want. Expecting perfection is not expecting too much. You only get married once. Well, most of you. I insist only on one thing. Let your wedding day be the wedding you've always dreamed of. No expense should be spared. I promise you, no dream is too big. Thank
you. Isn't she something? Thank you, Libby Boland. Well, now, let's get ready to welcome a newcomer to the wedding game, longtime and successful financial planner. He's just written his very first book, the soon-to-be bestseller, Wedding Do's and Don'ts. Please welcome Mr. Ben Reynolds.
As I look across this room, I see a lot of smiling faces. Faces filled with love, maybe even fear. Will the food be good enough? Will everyone have fun? Will my wedding be as good as my sister's? Now, the decisions you make today and in the weeks leading up to your big event, well, they'll determine how you live for years to come. And my question is, are you willing to sacrifice your financial future for one day? The Wedding Day Do's and Don'ts. It's a guide to help all the hard choices. Well, right now, it seems like everything has to be perfect. And it's easy to get caught up in the hype and all the shiny objects. In marriage, it's about a life together. So let's get realistic here, folks. And if I may be completely honest, it's time to dump the big event. Thank you.
Well, you can't have a wedding without a delicious cake, am I right? If there's one person that can deliver on that promise, it's our very own Cake King. Come on up here.
Yeah, thank you. What's that? Real life experience. Yeah. You gotta do it to learn, right?
Excuse me.
Thank you.
Ben, excuse me. Sorry.
Pardon me?
Pardon me. Hey, that was spectacular. That was better than I ever expected.
Spectacular, really?
Are you kidding? You really got people talking around here. You know what I think? I think you're gonna blow up this whole wedding game.
That seems like an exaggeration.
Ben, I was in the audience. You didn't see all the people nodding along? You are the alternative choice, and that, my friend, sells books.
I'm the alternative choice?
The alternative choice you are. Come on, we gotta get you back in the booth. You got autographs to sign.
All right, sweet, yeah. Let's do it. So, Libby,
I really don't feel like talking right now. Why are you following me?
I'm not following you. Obviously, you're upset, and I'm sorry. I don't know what I said exactly.
Dump the big event? Is that really what you said? Because I'm pretty sure I heard it.
Right. I was actually a little worried about that line, but it did seem to resonate, right?
You do realize that we're at a bridal expo. We sell the big event. It's all about the big event. We don't dump said big event.
Bridal expo, right. That would explain all the white dresses downstairs.
Yeah, that would explain the dresses, and the florists, and the caterers, and the venue representatives, and wedding planners. Everyone here, myself included, we make a living because of the big event. So thank you very much.
I'm just offering a different perspective, a small event perspective.
That's not gonna work. Last year's theme was go big or go home, so please, go home. Let's think outside of the box. Have you guys considered Franklin Garden?
Oh, where's that?
Hawaii.
This looks incredible.
Here is the tropical garden where you could say your vows. This resort offers everything. Specialty shops, multiple restaurants, they even have a heart-shaped pool. This is a one-of-a-kind experience for you and your guests. A romantic weekend wedding that you will never forget.
You will absolutely love Franklin Gardens. I swear, it's like they've trained the birds to chirp on cue.
Oh, and Cassandra, the spa is to die for. It's how every bride should be pampered before her wedding day.
That does sound amazing.
Oh, sorry. Alex, Annie. Hey, Michelle has the contract for you to sign.
Oh, actually, we're just heading to an event, but we'll come by after.
Oh, of course. Have fun.
All right.
See ya.
See ya.
Sorry about that. So if this is something that interests you, I would suggest picking a date now because they get completely booked.
It's a lovely place, but...
We saw Ben Reynolds speak, and afterwards we bought his book. It's like he says in the first chapter, I don't see what all the big fuss is about.
Well, Daniel, the fuss is the fact that this is your one and only wedding day. Something that you'll cherish for the rest of your life.
She does have a point.
Honey, I just don't think we're ready to make that decision. Can we talk to you tomorrow?
Of course.
Great. Thanks again.
Thank you.
Talk to you soon. What just happened?
I'll tell you what just happened. We lost a client and they lost the wedding of their dreams.
You can spend thousands of dollars for a resort near the water, or you can get married on the beach with a permit that costs a few $100. Thank you.
In other words, the resort is a don't, and the beach is a do.
Hi. Hey, everyone. Have you met Weddings by Libby?
Thank you, Book by Ben. Hi, everyone. Weddings by Libby is down on your left. The place where dreams come true.
No hard feelings?
Not one.
On the house.
Please, I insist.
Would you like me to sign it?
No, thank you.
Can I take you to dinner?
Let's take a rain check.
Everybody's gotta eat.
Well, I think we did pretty well for our first day. Got at least 6 interested couples, and... Libby, you want to focus here for a few minutes?
Consider the bang for your buck. Does a limo get you there any better than... Seriously, who pays $16.95 for this? Except for me, because I'm doing research.
So it's one of those know your competition things.
gosh, he's not our competition. He has a little book he's selling. So what?
So you do care what he thinks?
Don't.
Clearly you do.
No, everybody's talking about it, and I figured it can't hurt to read it. Oh, give me a break. Listen to this. When shopping for the bridesmaids' dresses, consider something elegant but versatile. Let's face it, you pick some crazy color to match your place settings, and those dresses will never be worn again. You can't be serious. There's a reason that you pick a color scheme.
Well, he's kind of right about never wearing it again. I've got 3 dresses that will forever remain in the back of my closet.
We are Body by Bobby. Are you ready? Let's go on my count. 1, 2, and punch. 1, 2, 3.
He's suggesting that the bride and groom have a friend go down to the flower market the night before the wedding and purchase flowers.
So the flowers are a do, but the florist is a don't.
Yeah, and then he expects these amateurs to actually arrange the flowers. Says it'll get more people involved in the ceremony.
Joe.
Music. The more you add, the more it costs. You start with a soloist and a string quartet at the ceremony, then a band or a DJ for the reception. Instead, create a song list.
I'm sorry. Is he actually suggesting pulling out an iPod and hitting shuffle?
Yes! Ooh. If you control the music, you never have to worry about the chicken dance again.
Well, the chicken dance is awkward.
Are you agreeing with him?
See? It's a little awkward.
Don't do that. Do not do that.
Awkward. Wow, your Twitter feed is really blowing up.
Oh, what are they saying?
Cindy B tweeted, blown away by the panel, loved Libby's speech. Purple Sky says, weddings by Libby had the best booth. It's where creativity meets wedding awesomeness.
Oh, well, Purple Sky is brilliant.
I'll say so. Also, a lot of tweets linked to the Bridal Expo page. All pretty good. Libby rocks. Libby is still the queen of the ball. Oh.
What?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just...
Well, it can't all be good. I can take it.
From Patty Cakes. The big wedding is old school. The trend at the expo is to dump the big event.
Old school? How is it old school? She wrote that on our page?
Actually, it was retweeted. From guess who?
Yeah, no, I know who it is.
He's got a ton of hits on his Twitter following, too.
Good for him. Good for him. Let's just start fresh.
Okay. Facebook page. I posted a lot of new pictures.
Good.
We got 132 likes.
Nice.
Including Ben Reynolds.
What? He liked our page?
Why does that surprise you? He likes you. And you like him.
I do not like him.
Okay, Lips. If you say so. I should go. We have another early start tomorrow morning.
Okay, even if I did like him, it couldn't ever work. I mean, we're complete opposites.
Well, opposites attract.
It's impossible. Everything I stand for, everything I love, he hates.
Lips. Please listen to me. You spend all of your energy making your clients' dreams come true. You live through the romance of other people. When are you gonna stop running the show and let yourself fall in love? You like this guy. So, for once, why not follow your heart?
Good morning.
Good morning. I saw that you liked our Facebook page.
Oh, I did.
That was nice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I read your book last night. Don't agree with much of the content, but you write well.
Thank you. I think.
Did you major in English?
I majored in economics and philosophy.
Is that where you formulated your theories on love and marriage?
No, that came later. Going my way?
Is it a happy couple? Still not getting married?
No.
Oh, well, that's too bad. You make such a lovely pair.
Thank you.
So, what made you decide to be Weddings by Libby?
Really?
Yeah, I want to know.
Okay. When I was 6 years old, I was a flower girl at my aunt's wedding. I was so excited. I got to wear a dressy dress and get my hair done and carry a bouquet.
I bet you made a really cute flower girl.
Please. I was adorable.
So you're 6 years old, you're a flower girl, and you found your calling.
Oh, I didn't finish my story.
Oh, please, go on.
So after the wedding came the reception, and it was like this enchanted world of music and dancing and food. They even had this special kids table, and it had hot dogs, pineapple pizza, and fruity drinks. I found my happy place.
So like I said, you're 6 years old, you're a flower girl, and you found your calling.
Well, yeah, but I had to talk about the reception. It makes a story pop.
It does make it pop.
Thank you.
And it's nice to know that you're impressed by hot dogs, pineapple pizza, and fruity drinks.
I was 6.
Hi, Libby. I loved you on the panel.
Thank you.
You mind if I ask you a question?
Oh, of course not.
Well, my fiance and I were thinking about having a wedding on a train.
Oh.
Do you think that would be a romantic way to get married?
One of the most romantic weddings I ever planned was at a train station. And if you guys want to travel to a new destination, you could rent a whole car or several cars.
So how much does it cost to rent one of those cars?
I mean, it depends. You have to factor in the time of year and the amount of people and how many hours you want.
Ben, what's your take?
Well, I don't know much about the cost of renting a train, but if you've read my book, you'll see that I'm a big proponent of combining activities and function. So if trains are your thing, then you could have the ceremony on the way to the honeymoon.
Ben, do you think that same idea will work in Vegas?
I don't see why not. Trains run 24/7 to the downtown heart of Vegas, so
Vegas, baby. Why not just get married by Elvis?
why not? I like Elvis, and it could make for some fun wedding photos.
I'm sorry, but Elvis is not romantic at all. You do believe in romance, don't you?
Well, big budget doesn't mean romance. You can make any situation romantic.
I'm sorry, Ben, but you do not know the first thing about romance.
Pardon me, folks. I will be right back.
Hey, wait. There's no reason to get personal.
You intentionally undermined me.
I did not.
When you sit there and say, why spend money on an event that you're going to remember forever when you can have a quickie wedding in Sin City, that is undermining my expertise.
I was asked my opinion. All I offered was an alternative answer.
Well, congratulations. You had a theory and you wrote a book. Weddings are my life, and I, for one, am not interested in your alternative choices. So please, take your boyish smile and your charming personality and go find a woman who enjoys being married by Elvis.
Boyish smiling, charming personality. Thank you, I think. Right?
This is new. Magician at the reception?
Oh, Alex, your brother would just love that, don't you think?
Probably. Luckily, it's our wedding, not his.
Everybody loves magic. Want to see a demo, folks?
Yeah.
Sure. All right. You guys are getting married? Wedding rings. Free of charge. Want to see another trick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could watch this all day.
Unless you can make people disappear.
Is this where you got your inspiration for David and Samantha?
Well, some of it, but mostly from learning about them. Just like I'm getting to know the two of you. See, the idea is to customize the wedding to your dream. So if you want fireworks, fireworks it is. If you want big, beautiful centerpieces, then you should have that. The important thing to think about is what makes you happy. No regrets.
Well, happy's knowing that I'm marrying my best friend.
You guys are so sweet. I loved what you did for Samantha. The way she arrived in that beautiful Bentley, it was like a fairy tale.
Why don't you guys go down to Kate King's booth, get started with some samples? I'll meet you there in a few minutes.
Okay.
Yesterday we met with Weddings by Libby. They're great. Expensive.
I understand. You said you want to have kids, and kids are expensive, so let's plan an affordable wedding.
Sounds great. So glad we found you.
No, me too. I'll just be a moment. Excuse me, folks.
What is this?
Wedding consultant?
Yes, wedding consultant. What exactly is it?
Well, a lot of people are asking for my advice, so I thought I'd branch out.
Do you even know what you're doing?
Consulting?
You are stealing my clients!
Sir, I owe you a debt of gratitude.
Okay, why would that be?
Well, I own the best and only drive-through wedding chapel in all of Nevada. And since your Vegas shout-out at the panel, I actually had people stopping by my booth. I've been coming to this expo for 10 years, and I have never had so much foot traffic.
No, wait a minute. You have a drive-through wedding chapel, like a fast food drive-through.
Exactly. It used to be a bank. I converted it. You don't even have to get out of your car.
Interesting.
Wow, this is classic. If it's even possible, you have reached the absolute bottom.
Wait, okay, so a drive-through wedding isn't for everybody.
Oh, but good enough for you.
If I was in a rush, yes.
You know what? I do not want you to like my Facebook page. I'm not even sure we should be friends.
Facebook friends or real friends?
Take your pick.
I hope we haven't caused you a problem.
No worries. Every problem has a solution. I hope.
And this one is called the Fairy Princess. Oh, and here she comes now.
I need chocolate immediately.
Libby? Are you okay? You look like you've seen Frankenstein's Bride.
I'm fine. This is delicious.
Oh, and you know it's delicious because the proof is in the pudding and...
The pudding is in the cake.
Wedding dress shopping is always my favorite part. More than anything else, the dress makes the woman feel like a bride. You're also beautiful. I know, right? In my opinion, this is the hardest decision you're gonna have to make because they have so many options. You have classic, A-line, long, short, elegant, sassy.
Huh. I noticed there's no prices on these dresses.
Oh, you have marvelous taste. That is an haute couture Nina Lang with a pleated bodice. You would look absolutely radiant in that dress. In fact, we're doing a bridal fashion show today, and I would love to see you on the runway modeling that very dress.
Really? Me, a model?
Come back at 4, we'll get you ready. We'll do your hair and makeup.
That's fantastic. Then you get to see what you look like firsthand as a beautiful bride.
Honey, what do you think?
It's amazing.
Thank you. Thank you all for coming. You are about to see the newest and most exquisite wedding dresses available in the market today. So here we go. The hottest trends in dream dresses. First up is an ivory strapless princess-style dress with a chantilly lace bodice. Isn't she lovely?
How's the groom-to-be?
I got problems, my brother.
Problems? What do you mean? You're in love?
Yes.
Exactly.
And here we have an
That's why he's gonna break the bank.
two-piece high-low gown with a removable skirt. And for those of you who like a sweetheart neckline, this one comes with a lovely antique lace overlay.
I mean, Annie wants the biggest and best of everything, and I don't want to disappoint her.
And now for my favorite. This dress is a Nina Lane. This has a pleated bodice and a spectacular mermaid skirt. Absolutely stunning, isn't it?
I mean, look at that dress. Beautiful. Do you have any idea how much that costs?
She does look good.
I'm serious. I mean, at first, it was the dress, then it was the cake, and then the flower arrangements. And now, she wants to have the wedding at a 5-star resort with fireworks.
She left out the horse and carriage?
For now.
If I may offer some advice?
Please.
Don't make the same mistake I did. You know what? Let's go grab a beer and we'll talk about it. Actually, there's a great spreadsheet in my book you might find helpful.
Benny, you're an absolute lifesaver.
Here he comes again.
Still think he's not the competition?
I don't know what to think. How can I like someone so much personally but dislike them so much professionally?
Try to be nice.
Okay. That's fine.
Hi, Ben.
Hey, Michelle. Truce?
I didn't know we were fighting.
In that case, we're not. Listen, this place is starting to drive me a little crazy. Can we get out of here? Maybe go for a walk?
Actually,
she would love to. She'd love to.
Now, I know that we've had some misunderstandings over the past couple of days. My book is a bit controversial.
About that book. I'm sorry, what makes a financial planner write a book called Wedding Do's and Don'ts? Like,
You know what? I'm gonna get to that.
okay.
First, I want to tell you a story about someone who's really close to me, who got blindsided, never saw it coming. Let's call him Len.
Len.
Yeah, Len. So, Len is madly in love with this woman. Let's call her Carolyn. You know, all Len ever wanted to do was to make Carolyn happy. So when she wanted this uber expensive, impress everyone wedding with all the bells and whistles, he agreed. Now this poor head over heels guy in love spent a huge pile of dough on the biggest wedding you could ever imagine.
How does it end up for Len?
Not good. No. They split up after a year. Turns out that she was more interested in the wedding than in the marriage. And Len was heartbroken. Destroyed. And to top it all off, flat broke and up to his ears in debt.
It's terrible. I'm really sorry. I had no idea.
Oh, it's not me. Were you listening? Len.
You're not Len?
Why? Because Len sounds a lot like Ben, and because my ex-wife, Marilyn, decided she didn't want to be married after a year? Okay, yeah, no, you're right. It is me. Yeah, laugh at my pain.
No, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you.
I'm not laughing. I'm kidding. I'm fine. Yeah, I survived by not leaving the house for a year, eating bad takeout food, watching way too much SportsCenter. And that's when I decided to write the book.
Are you doing better now?
Much better. Now. You know, if you think about it, this is kind of like our first date.
I wouldn't really call this a date, but you say so.
I do.
I can't wait for this convention to be over.
Oh, you can't believe you're saying that.
Is it my imagination, or are we just spinning our wheels today?
Well, today we sort of accomplished not as much as we could have. Only a couple potential clients, no new contracts.
Any good news?
Yes, we added 2 new vendors to our roster.
Bodies by Bobby and Elite Flowers, which is the best florist in the city.
Okay. Yeah, that's okay.
Whoa. What's all this?
My faves.
Since when?
Since I was 6.
All right, well, how's everybody doing out there, huh? Having a good time? Well, for those of you who like country and western, won't you please give it up for Mr. Wichita, your country DJ. He's perfect for your upcoming ceremony. And now, it's time to boot scoot.
Get rid of them, ladies. Time to boot scoot.
Well, the sun's going down, but the temperature is rising. I feel a change coming on strong. Honey, it's been so long since we went out driving.
I can't help it. I keep seeing dollar signs ringing in my eyeballs. It's like a cartoon. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. Why do we have to have such a big wedding?
Because we only get to do this once. You heard what Libby said.
Yeah, I did, but sweetie, we're not David and Samantha. They make way more money than we do.
We can afford some things.
Yeah, some things, but not Nina Lang dresses and $1,000 flower arrangements. And I googled the Cake King. He's got $4 symbols. That's 3 more dollar symbols than ad raise.
We are not getting the cake from a box store. This is our wedding, not my 13th birthday. The cake is going to be on display.
Yeah, for like 10 minutes. And then it's gonna be cut up and eaten.
I can't believe you just said that.
I know you want the perfect setting and the perfect dress and the perfect everything, but we need to figure out a budget and we need to stick to it.
I see what's happening here. You've been talking with Ben again.
Yeah. So?
Do you really think I'm gonna plan my wedding based on the advice of your cynical college roommate?
Well, he makes some valid points. Okay, you know what? Let's talk about this later. Come on, let's go dance. You love this stuff.
No,
Come on.
thanks. Not really in the mood.
Let's jump in the car. Turn the music up loud.
Brian, the party is great. It's even better than last year.
Thank you.
My calf's a little sore. Libby only kicked me 3 times.
Oh, it was twice.
I think it was more than twice, actually.
Listen, Brian, we've all been talking, and we feel we need to do something about the Dump the Event guy.
Look, I've told you, he's only here to sell his book.
That's the problem. His book is totally anti-event. We're all pro-event, and it's making it difficult for us to sell the event.
Stop sugarcoating it, Meredith. He's flat out sabotaging us.
Oh, I don't think he's trying to sabotage us.
Have you read his book?
No, and we don't intend to.
Well, it's a primer on how to get married quick, dirty, and cheap.
In a panel this morning, he said my fondant was a fondant.
And why hire a photographer when you can just use your iPhone and share your photos on the internet?
Guys, is this really the time and place to have this discussion?
Every second that guy sticks around, we lose more clients and money.
Okay, would you just please listen to me, everybody? Just relax, okay? Now, I'm sorry that you feel this way, but when Mr. Reynolds filled out his application and paid his fee, it's not cheap, as you all know, well, he earned his right to sell his services, the same as any of you. Now, it's called competition.
No, Brian. It's not competition when somebody is here to destroy our businesses and ruin our livelihood.
Well, that's a bit much, isn't it?
Hey, guys. Great party. Here's to weddings. What was going on down there? Everybody left so quickly.
They were probably tired.
Party poopers. Well,
Good night.
good night. Good night.
right about Ben. I mean, so what? We have a few philosophical differences. I mean, he's a good guy.
And a terrific dancer.
I mean, do you see how his whole face lights up when he smiles? It's like...
Jojo.
Oh, I don't know, Shell. My heart just pulses every time I see him.
What?
Tell me I am not seeing this.
What? You're just having breakfast.
That is so much more than breakfast.
They're old friends, probably reliving glory days for bacon and eggs.
Don't be naive. That is Benedict Arnold meeting with the British. Those are our clients, and he's trying to steal them.
Libby, no.
Call it instinct, call it intuition,
Call it crazy. I'm a little worried that triple shot latte might be having ill effects. How about a decaf?
You know what? I'm gonna walk in there and I'm gonna tell that Judas exactly how I feel about him.
Okay, you are overreacting. I mean, what exactly do you think they're talking about?
I don't know. By the time he's done with them, they're gonna be eloping in Vegas with Elvis.
That's ridiculous. Come on, let's open the booth. Crazy lady.
I'm not saying that you should elope to Vegas and get married by Elvis. But I am saying that you shouldn't spend all your money on one day. And you're gonna need every penny of it for the down payment on your house.
And we were thinking about getting a place, right?
Yes. I have lots of time to do that.
But every month paying rent is money not building equity. And you're missing tax benefits, write-offs.
What about our family and friends? I really like the idea of arriving in a carriage. What's more romantic than butterflies?
I know, sweetie, but the wedding you're talking about costs beaucoup dollars.
Probably more than that.
It's 3:30. They were supposed to be here at 3. What did I tell you?
So they're running late. What's the big deal?
The big deal is that Ben has stolen our clients. I'm gonna go find them.
Suit yourself.
Oh, well, good day, Weddings by Libby.
Where are you hiding them?
Hiding who?
Don't play dumb. I saw you having breakfast with my clients.
Alex and Annie? What, were you spying on me?
Hardly. I just happened to be walking by. Hope you're not filling their heads with your live-by's philosophy.
Well, they invited me to breakfast, because someone needs to speak some common sense.
I knew it.
Knew what?
Ben, I think you should know. Some people at the expo are saying some terrible things about you. And I'm starting to think they might be right.
Hey! So glad I ran into you guys. Did you forget about our appointment? It's okay. Don't even worry about it. So, over the last couple days, you had a chance to look around, get some information.
We did. Definitely did.
Coming here has been extremely eye-opening.
Well, that's great. Hopefully you had a chance to figure out what you like, what you don't like.
All the information, all the opinions. Really forced us to start talking about...
Fight about.
Discuss.
Guys, you know what? I know it can be really stressful, so why don't we just start with something easy? Are we still sticking to a June wedding? We don't have to do June. Nothing is set. Why don't we look at something later in the year? I love October weddings.
Won't be in October.
Okay, well, November's kind of getting a little late in the season.
We decided we don't want a wedding at all.
Oh. Sorry to hear that. Are you guys thinking of a justice of the peace?
Not exactly.
Look, I'm not here to rush you guys, so whenever you're ready, Weddings by Libby will be here to help you with whatever you need.
We're not getting married at all.
We're breaking up.
You're breaking up?
We realized that we can't agree on anything. It's not just the venue or the cake. It's everything.
If we can't compromise and make one day work, how can we make a lifetime together work?
We lost Alex and Annie.
Not surprising, and probably not a terrible thing. They had no idea what they wanted. We would have been holding their hand the whole time.
Actually, they split up altogether.
Oh. Wow. That's awful. And so unexpected. They seemed so happy and in love and cute together.
Well, now they're unhappy, split up, and not as cute.
Oh, man. Breakups are the worst. You just want to curl up into a ball and eat tuna casserole for days.
Tuna casserole?
We all have our own way of mourning. I make tuna casserole, then I eat it. Don't judge me.
Okay, you're right. Your tuna casserole is my pineapple pizza.
Pineapple pizza?
It's good.
Ugh. You want to give me a hand with this?
Yeah. Ready?
Oh my gosh, this is so heavy.
Oh, I think it's stuck.
Here, let me help you with that.
Oh, thanks. To the rescue again.
You're unbelievable. I'm sure you heard what happened to Alex and Annie.
Yeah, I heard.
If you would have just stayed out of my business, none of this would have happened, and they would still be planning the wedding of their dreams.
Okay, wait a minute. First off, they came to me, asking for advice. You had them walking down some primrose path to a wedding they couldn't afford.
Just because you had a bad experience doesn't mean you should ruin it for everyone else.
And I suppose your 6-year-old's version of a pie-in-the-sky fairy tale wedding is something you still believe in no matter what the circumstance.
Well, for some people, love is real, and romance isn't dead. So no matter what you say, you know what? You're never gonna understand. So just take your stupid book, do get out of my life, and don't ever call me again.
So, what's with the pineapple pizza?
It's an acquired taste. It was nice.
I'll pass. So, we need to keep the buzz going. And I propose that we hit the road. Here's your itinerary.
I thought you were talking about a book tour. These are all bridal expos and wedding conventions.
Hey, that's our audience.
Yeah, but at expos, I'm basically pitching against vendors that are there promoting weddings and their services. And once again, by the end, I will be hated.
You will be hated, but you'll be selling books. All the difference in the world.
It's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna do another bridal expo.
Oh, boy. Did he send you that?
No, I ordered it.
You ordered it?
So, might be something I can glean from it.
Oh, girlfriend. You got it bad.
What are you doing here? You're the last person I expected to see.
I've been thinking a lot about Alex and Annie. They're really good together and they love each other.
So you're not here to make up.
Look, we can't pretend that we had nothing to do with that breakup. So we need to do something.
What do you want to do? It's their lives, not ours.
I don't know, but something.
Oh, good one. That's past the 240 marker. Keep that up, you can give up the wedding game and go on tour.
Right. I should quit the wedding game. Listen, Alex, I want to apologize for the role I played in your breakup with Annie.
Forget it.
No, I'm serious. I love you guys, and that's the last thing I wanted to see happen. It's, because we're friends, I got so caught up in the financial aspects that I forgot about the love.
I'm the one who asked you for help, so it wasn't you, it was me.
Well, I know that we talked a lot about the expense of the big day, but we never talked about the financial benefits of getting hitched. Like filing a joint tax return, and insurance is cheaper.
Benny, stop. None of those are good reasons to get married. I made my choice, and now I gotta live with it.
No, you don't. You can still make things right. You guys can work this thing out.
I don't know, I mean, she doesn't even want to talk to me. I hope you're right, because I'm lost without her.
Yeah, I know what you mean. The right woman is hard to find. And when you do, you better hold on tight.
The front desk said I'd find you out here. Thank you for taking the time to meet with me.
Do you want to sit?
Yeah.
I was happy you called, but surprised. Nothing's changed. We're not getting married.
That's why I'm here. I wanted to apologize.
That's not necessary.
Annie, I got so wrapped up in wanting to give you the wedding of your dreams that I forgot about the practical, the hard costs. That was not fair to do to you or Alex. I'm so sorry.
I was the one who wanted the big wedding. It's all I cared about.
Forget about the wedding. Just think about Alex, the person. You two were so good together.
I know. We were.
Well, you can make it right, and you should.
I was so mad. I said some terrible things.
That doesn't even matter. You two love each other.
I just wish we could start over.
I wish that too.
Annie?
It's so good to see you guys together. I was not expecting this. How are you? Like, what's going on?
Well,
What's he doing here?
What's going on? Why don't you guys sit down and we'll explain.
we have some news we want to share.
I hope this is about what I think it is. Yep. We're back together.
That's amazing. And we're getting married.
That's fantastic. This is really the best news. Yeah.
And we want the two of you to help us plan our wedding.
I can't work with her. But I can't get married without your help.
And I can't get married without you.
Thank you.
This is a quandary.
It's more of a conundrum.
Well, you don't want us to break up again, do you?
No. Then it's settled. When can we get started?
All right, come on, people, we're a team. Everybody up, come on, people. Okay, maybe another time.
Isn't this exciting? We have our dream team here. So if we're gonna have a June wedding, we better get going. Libby?
Oh no, I'm gonna let Ben lead this one.
No, you go ahead.
No, please, I insist.
You're the wedding planner, you should lead the charge.
All right. I'll start. Annie and I were thinking that Calamigos would be a good venue for us.
Yes, it's very romantic.
I think that's perfect.
It's a great idea if you want to get married in your street clothes because you're not going to be able to afford a wedding dress. That place is so expensive.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. Yes. Yeah, how about the beach at Los Oros at sunset?
Well, clearly you need to get out more because Los Oros is infested with flies. They bite. It's a terrible idea.
Waiting flies. Okay, Los Oros is definitely out.
Oh, how about the Westbrook Country Club? They book a year in advance, but sometimes they have cancellations.
Please, that is your typical been there, done that venue. Don't you want to give them the wedding of their dreams?
Yeah, but you want to scrape 2 nickels together to pay for it.
Just something affordable, Libby.
I hope you don't suggest a drive-thru in Vegas.
Would anyone like a coffee?
No.
Finally, an agreement.
Starting to think this was a bad idea.
I mean, maybe we should just elope.
No.
Guys, I know old habits are hard to break, but can't you two please try to get along? For the sake of our wedding day.
All right. Libby, don't I remember you saying that each wedding should be unique and you try and tailor the ceremony to each individual couple?
I did.
All right, well, I happen to know that these two had their first date on a...
Harbor cruise. A boat could be a perfect idea.
And it just so happens that one of my clients owns one of the boats, and I'd be able to negotiate a fair and affordable price.
I love that idea.
Yeah, me too.
Now, I know this really isn't my department, but I think it would be really romantic.
I guess we're all going to the harbor.
Ships ahoy. All hands on deck.
You know, I haven't been here in so long. I forgot how beautiful this place is.
And budget friendly.
Oh, I'm so rubbing off on you.
Oh, we'll see. Okay, so we need a dance floor, a place to put the tables and chairs, a place for the DJ, and somewhere to serve the food.
You know, if I was a wedding planner...
But you're not.
Right, I forgot. All I do is crunch numbers. Crunch.
Oh, there we go.
But if I was a wedding planner, I might consider having the ceremony on the roof deck.
And we could seal the wedding with a kiss right at sunset.
What an amazing photo that would be.
And we can just do the reception on one of the lower decks.
Which means that we could save the roof deck for the first dance.
With the mountains behind them?
And there's plenty of room on the middle deck for the tables and chairs.
You missed your calling book by Ben.
Thank you very much, Wedding by Libby.
It's gonna be a huge amount of work and not a lot of time. Are you sure you're up for this?
As ready as a man can be.
Okay. You want to go over menus? Perfect. So this is Leone's Catering. It's Italian. It's a little pricey, but really reliable. Artie's Catering. Here, do you want to look?
Sure.
A big variety. It's buffet style, so it's a little bit more affordable. And this, most would say, was the best. Silverman's Catering. They're known for their prime rib and lobster.
Prime rib looks delicious.
Love lobster.
Libby, we might want to consider more modest menu options and instead put the money back in Annie's wedding dress.
Okay, well, what do you suggest? We have to feed 150 people.
Please don't mention 150 people. Makes me nervous.
Why, honey?
All those people watching me say I do.
So cute.
Oh my gosh. That's really good. I had no idea. Alex and I love food trucks.
Yeah, walk and roll. Thrilled cheese.
Don't forget 50 Shades of Filet. And my personal favorite, Tapas of the Morning to you.
And the best barbecue place is Indiana Bones.
Wait, why don't we just have a food truck cater the wedding?
A food truck for a wedding?
It's affordable.
Okay, I like the way you're thinking.
Thank you.
And then you guys could have the reception out in the harbor, and then you could come back here. Your guests could go to the food truck, get their food, get back on the boat to dine and dance.
Yeah, that could be great. I mean, what do you guys think?
I love it.
Yeah, me too.
Glad I'm on board for this cruise.
I would hope so.
You should try this one as well. It's stunning. And how is everything going over here?
Well, we're still looking.
See anything you like?
They're all beautiful.
I think you like this one. The lace was nice. I'm sure it's done by hand.
Now, ladies, You know I loathe being the bearer of bad news, but have you seen these prices? We can't afford these dresses. I think our best option is to rent a dress.
Chapter 5, don't drown in the gown.
So you did read my book. Would you like it back?
Yeah, so I can hit you with it.
Ouch, not again.
I'm sorry, but I really don't want to rent. I want to have this dress forever.
Of course.
In that case, maybe we should look over here. Here are my most affordable dresses, and truthfully, most of them are perfectly lovely.
Ooh, what about this one? It has a classic open back.
I don't think so.
This is very popular. This is a knockoff of Verdigio's Mediterranean line, El Greco.
I just don't think it suits me.
Hold on. The dress that Annie modeled at the expo, is that still in the shop?
Yes?
And modeling at the expo, wouldn't that have turned it into a sample?
Well, yes, it would.
And what kind of a discount do you offer on samples?
Well, usually 35 to 40%.
Well, let's call it half price, and we'll throw in photos from the wedding that you can use for marketing. We know Libby's photographer is excellent.
And I think we can all agree Annie looks stunning in that dress.
And she is your client. Sold.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love you for that.
And I think the dress is right over here.
I think I love you for that too.
Okay, time to learn your wedding dance. Stand straight, your shoulders back. Good. Nice firm arm. Now you can't think, just do. Just let your body do it, thinking will only get in your way. Let me show you what I mean. Libby?
Oh, thank you.
Now, Alex, you have to be a nice, strong lead. Just concentrate on your partner's beautiful eyes and feel the music, and everything else will take care of itself. Okay, Alex, give it a shot.
Okay.
Yeah, this is gonna be trouble. Alex was always a terrible dancer.
Well, at least he has a few days to learn.
Oh, thought he was gonna need every minute of it.
Have I ever told you my motto?
You have a motto,
Of course.
and your motto is?
Never let a good song go to waste. Would you like to dance with me again?
Did I ever tell you my motto?
I'm listening.
Never refuse a beautiful woman. And I promise, I won't step on your toes.
I'll forgive you if you do. Okay, so this is where your reception will be, with the dance floor right in the middle. We'll be doing the cutting of the cake on the bow, and you'll say your I do's on the upper deck upstairs. Isn't it perfect, honey?
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't expect it to be so big.
And this is where we'll have the big show.
Show?
Let me give you a little visual so you know what I'm talking about. Okay, we're gonna place 12 of these monitors around the room surrounding you and your guests. They will see a montage of your lives. This will all be edited together with a beautiful piece of music, and the whole experience will say this marriage was meant to be.
It's a great idea. That's what I call romantic.
What, does this show have to be about us? Can it be about somebody else?
Oh, you. He has to joke about everything.
No, I'm serious. Is there a bathroom on the boat?
It's back there. Is he gonna be okay?
Actually, I'm not sure. I think he might be having some jitters. But I'm sure he'll be fine.
Try not to worry about it.
Excuse me.
I gotta tell you, Libby, it's been a real treat for me seeing you put this thing together. And this is the icing on the cake. Really. This is gonna be a very special wedding. You should be proud of yourself.
I'm proud of us. Thank you for helping. I couldn't have gotten this far without you.
I guess we make a pretty good team then. Maybe this is the start of something special.
Maybe.
Would you like it to be?
Good night, Ben Reynolds.
Good night, Libby Bowen.
Dear Libby and Ben, I'm so sorry to tell you this, but Annie and I have decided not to get married on the Harbor cruise ship. Please know this is all my fault and not hers.
Libby, what's wrong?
The truth is that the prospect of 150 people all coming to watch me say I do is more than I can bear. We've decided to elope, and by the time you read this, we'll be gone. Unfortunately, the money we were going to spend on the wedding we'll need for our trip to Fiji. I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me. Yours truly, Alex.
Can you believe he did this?
That poor guy.
Poor guy? What are you talking about?
I feel for him. He must be scared to walk away from his own wedding. He must be terrified.
I'm on the hook for everything. The venue, the catering, the dress, the cake. You don't have anything in this. I'm done.
You can sue him.
Well, unfortunately, he's one of your best friends, so I'm not gonna sue him. Besides, you know what that would do to my reputation? My business is ruined.
Don't cry. We'll figure something out.
Everything I've worked for.
Look at me. Do you trust me? And you believe me when I tell you I am not gonna let that happen.
Hey, Shell? Hey, will you make sure the champagne's on ice? Oh yeah, and check the place cards. Make sure they've been alphabetized.
Already done, boss lady.
Also, I want to see the bride's bouquet.
On the way.
Great. Oh, remember to cue the bride with the first 4 bars of Canon in D major. Thank you. Vinny, make sure the bride is backlit as much as possible. We want her looking her best on her special day.
I got you covered. And rest assured I'll use nothing but long lenses.
You're the best.
So I was feeling especially generous today, so I added a couple of extra tears, no charge.
You are so sweet.
Mwah.
Mwah.
Sweet is my middle name.
So it is. Are you going to be here for the cutting of the cake?
I wouldn't miss it. I can't wait to see your face when you see the filling.
That's because the proof is in the pudding, and the pudding
is in the cake.
Lips. Oh, Lord. Bride's bouquet. Are you kidding me? I wanted tulips, not roses. And what's with the lilies?
That's what you ordered.
I'm just kidding. It's beautiful.
The guests are starting to show up.
Oh, can you actually stall them with a little bubbly before they get on board?
Got it.
Have you seen Ben?
He said something about the groom having jitters. Haven't seen him since.
Is it a code blue? Do I need to talk to him?
I don't think so, Lips. If I know Ben, I'm sure he'll handle it.
You're probably right. Shell, I could really learn to love that guy.
Well, he was pretty lovable.
Who knew?
Okay, better go take care of the bride.
Hey, Lips. Be gentle with her. We don't need a bridezilla today.
Oh, roger that.
This is not our favorite song, but the night's moving right along. May I have your hand, may I have this dance. I sense that you are mute.
Did I fix it?
You did.
Do you trust me now?
I do. Do you promise to love me forever?
I do.
Okay, you guys, save it for later. All the kisses.
My apologies, I gotta take this.
Alex? Yeah, I can't really talk right now. Pardon? That's great, man. Enjoy Fiji. Should make for a great honeymoon. Okay. Sounds like Alex and Annie got the wedding of their dreams.
Well, so did we.
Dear friends, we are gathered here today to celebrate this very special love between Elizabeth Boland and Benjamin Reynolds, and joining them in holy matrimony.
You put the beautiful in life.